Alright, good morning guys. If you remember, I had mentioned to you guys before we had left that we would be working on creating a logo, and I had asked you to do, I know my printer did not print these last two, so I kind of just filled those in. So ignore that this says extra credit on the worksheet on the Harbor. I had asked you guys to fill this out and answer these questions by today, right here on all those parts. You could use Notability right on your iPads. Fill that in, submit that on the Harbor, just to get used to looking at like why companies created the logos they did and why they did certain things in terms of what the company actually does and sells. It has a lot to do with why they design the layout the way they do. Secondly, once you've completed that worksheet and submitted it on the Harbor, I had actually go into the other project, which gave you these 6 options to choose from to now work on creating your own logo. So I want you to look at each, kind of choose one that really speaks to who you are or what you're interested in designing for. So you have the pizzeria, the gaming company, the Sugar Brothers, which is a bakery, the sports store, the art supply store, or Billy's Toy Box, which focuses on vintage toys. So the description is going to tell a lot about the company, and you want to really pick one that you're interested in designing for. So this is really like a real-time what goes on today in the designing world in digital art. So I'm actually going to work on the Leo's Pizzeria, so I'm choosing that one there to work on. The first portion of this project is going to be to create thumbnail sketches on paper. So I had asked you, if you remember, if you have looked at it on the Harbor, I had wrote that I wanted 6 thumbnail sketches. I know that I said I wanted them 5 by 5 boxes in terms of the size that you're drawing in. That's not super critical. I don't really mind the size as long as there are 6 total drawings. And if you notice, in each of the drawings, there's a totally different design that I'm kind of creating. It's still based on the pizzeria. It didn't change. I'm not doing one drawing for each of these. I'm selecting the one I like the most, and then I'm going to do 6 different drawings of that one company. The reason for this is because designers don't always come up with that one design and say, okay, that's the design, that's the logo I'm going for, and that's it. They do a lot of trial and error, changing up of the arrangement, the font that they're choosing, the actual mascot or image or logo that they want to actually put into this. So I want to see a total of 6. Guys, this is just one, this is a computer piece of paper. It's just a standard size piece of paper. And basically all I did was I kind of eyeballed. I went down the center vertically and I kind of eyeballed the other sections to just create those 6 boxes. It doesn't have to be super, accurate in terms of the sizing of each box. I did number each one so that I knew I had a total of 6, and it's actually easier for me when I comment on your drawings, I can say I really enjoy drawing number 4 because you have it labeled. So then I'll go ahead and draw my different layouts for, again, the one company. I only want to choose one of these and create 6 different drawings. So here again are my 6 different. And for each drawing that I did do, I want to make sure that, again, I have a mascot or an object that has some type of animated quality to it, which will be that mascot for the company itself. So that's it for that first portion on the 6 thumbnail sketches. Please complete it on paper, take a photo, and submit it to the Harbor assignment. If you have any questions, you guys can email me.